Testing, testing, testing. All right. So, welcome to my very first episode of DNR, Dinner and Relationships. It's the time of the day where I'm really not actually hungry, so I made myself a snacky snack instead. There's this guy I follow on TikTok. His name is Logan, and he has everybody going crazy about cucumbers. So, I made myself a cucumber ranch dip and kimchi snack today. So I'm going to show you guys that. All right. I have not tried this yet, so let's see how it is. If you want the recipe, don't worry, I can post it. Because like I said, I got it from Logan. Shout out to Logan. It's actually really good. All right. Let's get into today's topic. Today I want to talk to you guys about healing. So, as you know, you have a relationship with each and every person that you meet in your life, including yourself. You owe yourself so much, but we never take the time to heal. What do I mean by that? Taking time to yourself in between situations that you're in. Everybody's different. Their time frame is different. Everybody doesn't exactly know when they're ready. You shouldn't. But one thing you need to remember is that hurt people always hurt people. They do things by creating problems that don't exist, playing victim, where they're like, oh, well, you do this too, but you hurt my feelings too, and they never acknowledge the things that they are actually doing to hurt you. And you feel unheard, so you just finally shut down and you crumble, and it's bad because a lot of people that this happens to tend to be some really, really nice people. I am one of those people, and throughout my life, I've dealt with a lot of that, and I always make excuses for people around me, and it's led me into a depression. And a lot of people don't think depression is real, but it truly is. But it's okay. It is something that we can all work through together. Most importantly, it's important for you to know your red flags. You know the things that is an absolute no to you. Know the things that you're absolutely just not okay with. And when you see people do it, don't make excuses for yourself or for them and be like, oh, it's okay. Like, we can look past that. No, don't look past it. Unless that person is willing to acknowledge the things that make you feel uncomfortable, don't look past it. If they acknowledge it, then that's letting you know that they're okay with being able to recognize it. And if they want to change, they will change. You can't make anybody change. But if they want to change, they'll change for you. And they'll change for you because it's important and you're important to them. So don't ever allow yourself to be pressured into a relationship that you're not ready for or don't want, because it's very easily done. You get around someone and you think that, oh, hey, like, this is great. Like, I enjoy being around this person. But sometimes they make me mad. When they make me mad, when it's bad, it's bad. It's like really, really bad. And then you have to remind yourself that, oh my God, like, I really didn't want this. I really wasn't ready. Like, I was doing my healing phase. Like, I forgot what my healing phase is. You got to remind yourself over and over again. Every day when you wake up, like, what is your healing phase? There's cycles that you're going to keep going through. And you're like, why do I keep going through this? It's because you keep doing the same thing, which is the definition of insanity, expecting a different result. You're wanting something different for the same thing that you're doing all the time. You want the exact same thing. You want something different, and it's not going to happen that way. So the only way you can break that cycle is if you figure out what you need to do to help yourself and to be healthy. I, for example, have completely started off anew. I quit my job. I am focused on my anxiety and my depression, and I am taking my life back one single thing at a time. I started by reorganizing my closet and making sure that I can actually see my clothes instead of my clothes on the floor. I am filming my first podcast episode. I am making myself a list every single day. And when I complete those lists, I cross out the things that I've completed so that it makes me feel accomplished. I validate myself. I'm not looking for somebody to validate me. Do I have a partner that absolutely does that and helps me? Yeah, I do. But I don't have to have it, which keeps me from having to solely depend on him to help me. I am dependent on myself to help me. So other hobbies that you could think about doing is drawing or walking or hiking or visiting multiple museums across the country. Like find the things that you may be slightly interested in and keep changing them until you find one that interests you to make you happy. It's good to distract yourself from other things around you until you find yourself. And when you find yourself, you'll know. And then that one person that you know will find you. And it always happens when you least expect it. Now, normally my episodes will be totally longer, but I don't have a guest because I really just need to get started. So, cheers to my first episode of DNR. I have accomplished my goals today, and now I'm going to go swimming with my friends. Talk to you later, guys.